Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Thursday to you all. We are going to get into our game day savings, and we are starting it off with Saving Survivor. So guys, bad news, I have been eliminated for Saving Survivor, but super proud of myself. We made it quite far throughout this collab, so I am not mad at it. So let's go over who's left. I need to mark off with some hearts because I haven't been keeping up with this very well. So our team captain, Kim, has been eliminated as well. She was eliminated the week before last, and then I was eliminated last week. So let's put my heart down. So we have Bestie Sheila, who is still in the running. We still have Chris from Crisscross Budgeting, who is still playing, and Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So it's just those three ladies that are left. Everyone else has been eliminated, and we are on Elimination Island, just living it up apparently. So let's go ahead and get into our savings challenge that we are doing today. We're actually going to do a double Saving Survivor because I want to finish up this binder before the end of the month. I've made an executive decision. I'm pulling challenges that we've been planning for a while today, and I want next week to be the last time we save in game day binder for a little while. We'll probably bring it back sometime maybe early next year, but I'm going to get in some different things as far as themes in my savings binder, and maybe even some different types of videos. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to do Survivor Hog, and the way Joe said we play this is that we roll a d6 dice, and then the first team down to the bottom would be eliminated. So I'm not sure how that's really helpful as far as eliminating the ladies that are left, but Maddie did say, unless like say everyone makes it to the bottom without their team being eliminated, then everybody's up for elimination. She needs that for this to continue to go on schedule so that you know, it ends when it's supposed to end. So I get it, it makes sense to me. So you got to hope that somebody ends up eliminating their own team. So we're just playing for fun, like I said, now, because we are no longer in the running, because I eliminated myself last week playing my own besties game. So let's go ahead and add up what we are saving today. Should be $260. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So $260, which is what we've been bringing into here. And that's what we are going to play with today. And this should really help us get this binder wrapped up. And hopefully we'll only have a couple things to maybe do next week, do our unstuffing, and then we'll move on to something else the following week. All right, so let's go ahead and play this Survivor Hog. Child, I need a d6 dice. Let me pull. I'm just gonna roll. I think I'm gonna roll 2 at once, just so this will go a little faster. I probably should roll 4 because I want to do Kimmy's challenge this week as well. Kimmy from Kimmy's Corner, because next week I just want to be able to play Junior from that's April's son over at April's Fresh Start. He's the last challenge. So let's go ahead and roll 4 dice and see what we do. Okay, so we have a 2, we have a 4, we have a 4, and we have a 3. I don't even know what team I'm on. What team number are we? Let me look at our dashboard and see. So I'm guessing we're team number 2, because Maddie would be team number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we don't want team 2 to get to the bottom first. Whoops, let me re-roll that, guys. All right, so we have a 1, a 3, and a 3, and then a 4. Okay, 5 and 6 I haven't rolled yet. Okay, so we have 2 2s. Oh, I ain't doing too well for my team, child. Another, oh, okay, 3 and a 6. Okay, so we have a first 6 on the board. Alrighty. All right, we have a 5. A 1, a 3, and a 2. 1, a 2, and a 3. So 2 and 3 are fighting it out. All right, we have a 6. We have 2 1s and a 3. Okay, so that means team 3 is out. They would have been eliminated if I was still in the running. My team technically would have been safe, so that would have been good, but like I said, we are out. So I'm just playing to save. So you guys may already know, if you're not new here, I roll a D2 dice. And if I roll a 1, I save $5. If I roll a 2, I save 10. So for that challenge, we are saving $10 in our Saving Survivor. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with Kimmy's, and then we'll finish up our final challenge next week, which will be juniors. Okay, so I thought I had put a green and a brown dice aside, and now I don't know what I did with it. Okay, I see it. Let me grab it off my dresser. Okay, so this one is a challenge from Kimmy over at Kimmy's Corner. Let's read the directions. It says roll 2d6 die, find where they intersect, and save the amount listed. Be careful, you do not want to land on a bomb. If you land on a bomb within your turns allotted, you will be up for elimination. Okay, so I don't want to write on Junior's challenge. I'm just going to get a piece of scrap paper to put in between. I know, Lena, I should have bought your protected. But it's very, very rare when I use just plain paper. Almost all of my challenges are printed out on the cardstock. So the brown's going to be on top, green's going to be on the side. Let's go ahead and roll it out and see if we could pass. We have 5 turns to try to pass. You know, hypothetically pass. All right, so let's go ahead and go. All right, so we have brown 6 and then green 2. So that would be this one right here. So that's turn number 1. We have brown 5 and green 5. That's another 1. All right. We have brown 1, green 3. Woo, we just missed a bomb. We have green 6, brown 2, and that would have been 2, so we would have been safe. And our last roll is brown 2, green 3, and that's a 1. So we would have passed this one. So we would have passed both of them if I wouldn't have failed last week, child. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll our D2 dice to see what we're saving on this one. We rolled a 1, so we're saving $5. So we save $15 just in Saving Survivor this week. Let me go ahead and grab my binder, and let's see what we have saved so far for Saving Survivor. Alrighty, so in Saving Survivor, we have 100, 200, 20, 30, and 5. 235 saved in this collab. So we will unstuff this next week, which is super exciting. I expect to have a lot of money coming out of this binder next week because it's the end of it and it's the end of Saving Survivor. We have been playing this for almost 35 weeks, guys, and it has been fun. It absolutely has been fun. A lot of these challenges, you'll definitely probably want to go ahead and print out. They're awesome games. Like this one is fantastic. This would be a great saver. And then maybe if you land on a bomb, you save, I don't know, $5 if you land on a bomb, or maybe you know, I don't know, roll a D20 if you land on a bomb. So this is a great game just to have in your binder for saving. So thank you, Kimmy, and thank you, Joe, at CBA Mom Saves, for your challenges this week. We'll play Junior's Challenge, which is our final one. Junior's Coin Flip, we'll play that next week. All right, so moving on to our regular game day challenges, I am officially pulling our bingo. I'm not going to play in it today because I want to finish up some challenges that we've been working on for quite some time. And we're pulling our duck hunt. I know this was so stinking cute, but we already passed once. I said we're going to go back through it again. We did try last week, and it's perfectly fine if we don't go back through it again and pass. We've already done it once, so I'm going to go ahead and officially pull that one. So now we have the remaining challenges that we're going to work on and finish up, so that next week we can just come in here, maybe finish up a few things, and then unstuff our binder and say goodbye and see ya later. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll this D4 first. I thought I had my different colored dice. I obviously wasn't prepared because I didn't want to really use my mermaids this week. Okay, so it looks like we rolled a 1. I'm going to roll it again. 3. Let's go ahead and save 3 in that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's grab a color that you can see. So that's 3 for that. And then let's go ahead and scratch our final scratchers off. This is the savings challenge that was made by me. It's available on my Ko-Fi. It's a back to school, time for school, Charlie Brown back to school savings challenge. And like I said, you can pick it up. I think it's $1 in my Ko-Fi shop if you guys need more school savings. I know a lot of your kids are probably in school already or really on the precipice of going back. I know mine, like I said, mine will be back on Monday. So we are saving $10 in this one. We scratch a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 2 for $10. So let's go ahead and grab 10. And that completes that challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and get the money out for that. And then we will fold this game board up and we will count it out next week. So let's see, we have a 50, 62, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $66 in our Charlie Brown savings challenge. That's a nice little savings. And this one's going to go to back to school. It's going to pay me back for all the money I spent. Child, we went to take those girls out last week. Josh actually came with us, went clothes shopping. I was kind of shocked, but I felt rushed because he was there. Because, you know, men don't like shopping. Like, I don't even know why he came. I think he just wanted to spend some time with his family. But we ended up spending just in Kohl's alone over $400. If I remember, I will put a screenshot of just that alone. But we did luck out in getting Gabby some shoes. She found some Adidas. I think they were the Sambas that she really liked. I don't know how in the world we found these things for so cheap. They were $30. And then the ones Kayla liked, they were $80. So $110 in shoes, tennis shoes for the both of them. I think that's kind of like, I think that's pretty good in all honesty, compared to last year when I spent almost $200 between the two of them. So, yeah, so we're going to go out one more time before the week is out, get some more things for them, and then they'll be ready for Monday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13 spots. Let's do 7 today, and then we will do the remainder next week and then unstuff this. So 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. I'm going to circle the ones that I'm doing today so I don't get mixed up. 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So 6 minus 3, 3 times 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5. This is a 6, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do this one for 6. Okay, so Aloha Saver, roll the dice and follow the path around the island, which we did not do today. Solve the math equation or complete the dice roll on each space. Save the amount and continue your tropical adventure until you reach the finish. So this is from Claudia's Creations. I am a part of her digital membership because I love her challenges. They're so beautiful. I mean, look at this thing. It's gorgeous. So I get like pulled in by aesthetics very easily. So we're going to go ahead and put our money into this today. We will finish this challenge up next week because I don't want to put too much into this and not have enough for Miss Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budgets. Okay, so we have a 7 plus 6 is 13. That's 16. Plus 5 is 21. Plus 12 is 33. That sounds right. Okay, that's what I'm putting in there, 33. All right, so let's go ahead and get the money out for this tropical savings. And let's see what we have saved so far in this challenge. So we have 20, 40, 60, 5, 67, 8, 9, and 70. Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a 50. And like I said, we will finish this challenge up next week. And we'll find out then how much we have in total. I do, when we have these pathway savings challenges, I do like to try to finish the whole entire path. But I might have to make an exception for this month because there is another one of these types of games that we might not be able to save completely with next week. We'll just have to wait and see. And as for Firecracker Wars, I don't have everyone's numbers quite yet. So if I don't add it on to the end of this video, we'll just do it in another video. It's perfectly fine. It's not that serious. Okay, this next one's the Shut the Box from Bestie Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. If you're interested in getting this, this is from our Outlander series. You can head over to her Ko-Fi and pick this up. If you aren't already subscribed to her, I would love it if you could subscribe to her. We are trying to get anyone who is not monetized yet, who needs 1K subscribers, who needs 4K watch hours. We are trying to get them to their next milestone, or to at least that milestone, because in February 2027, all things change as far as monetization here on YouTube. So I'd love to get everyone that we possibly can, you know, past that threshold. It's going to be almost impossible if we don't do that soon for everyone. So I know it's going to be hard to do it for everybody, but 8K watch hours is insane. But that's the new rules. So All right, so let's go ahead and get started. These are numbers 1 through 9, shut the box. So I'm just going to use my dice that was used for Survivor. Okay, so we have a 7, so let's go ahead and highlight that. And then we got a 5. Let's see how well we do in this today. We have a 3. I don't think we're going to finish the bottom either, so I was thinking about cutting it apart and just unstuffing the top part. So that's a 4. Okay, I'm actually doing quite well. That's a 10. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need a 6 or an 8. Putting this portion into Sheila's envelope in our Sunday Summer Savings Binder, which is going to be transitioning over to fall here next month. And then just unstuffing the shut the box portion. So I don't know, we'll decide here shortly. Okay, so I rolled a 4. That's going to be our courtesy roll. And that is a 7, so we can't do anything to that. So we owe $14 into this today. 10, 12, 13, and 14. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just pull the money out for this portion, put it in her binder, and then we'll finish this roll and save separately. Okay, so let's shut the box. We have, well, for shut the box alone, this is what we have. For everything together, we have, oops, 50, 60, 75, 77, 79, 80, and 81. So $81. Let's grab a 20. So that's 70, 80, and a 1. Okay, perfect. We'll set that to the side. So 50, 70, 81 in our savings challenge from Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this to the side and move on to our next one, which is going to be the umbrella challenge, which we will finish next week, but we will put a good bit into here this week. We have a bunch of D dice to roll for this. Let me put my money down before I forget that I can actually save with this. Okay, that's the 20 that we condensed down. All right, so this is from my twin, Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. And this was a thank you for 700 followers. She is close to 1,000 now. So please go ahead and subscribe to her. She would so appreciate it. But we are going to go ahead and let's go ahead and see if we can finish up our intersecting dice. I'm not going to roll, but we are just going to go ahead and save for the icons that are left. So the boots are $4 a piece. So that's 4, 8, and 12. And then the umbrellas are $6 a piece. Chow. Okay, so that's 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 6 is 24. And then we have this necklace for $5, which is $29. Holy shnikes, Batman. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this one by next week. 1, 2, 3, 4. If not, I might just move it into a different binder. So 25, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We did finish it, but let's see if we can maybe do a higher or lower. This can be very, very spicy because of the way she made it. Okay, so we need higher than a 4. And that's on its side. I'm re-rolling. I'm not cheating. And we didn't get it anyway. We got a 3. So if we don't roll higher than a number, if we fail, we save $7. Okay, we still have to get through Kimmy's challenge, but let's see if we can do another one. So equal, we're not going to roll a 6. What's the chances of me rolling a 6? Try to tell you. Another $7. Okay, so we rolled a 1. So we failed on that one. Higher than a 2, we should be able to do this. And we got a 4. Okay, so that's $5 if we succeed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the rest of these roll and saves up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot to do next week. What do we have left? Kimmy's, Lazy River, and our cash stash. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have over $100 left, so let's keep going. All right, so our D12, let me grab one of those and see what we can do with that. We rolled a 4. Okay, that was helpful. And do we have any other D12s? We do have another one right here. Oh, that's a 10, so that's 14. Let's put one back and grab 15. And since these are smaller dice, I'm going to stop there. So we will finish up this section next week and then unstuff this. Let's see what we have saved in total. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of money that we are putting into this today. This is just money from today. Let me grab the rest of her money out of the envelope, and then we'll count it all up. I tell you what, twin, you are helping me save a lot of money with this challenge. Okay, so this is going to be a big one next week as well. I can almost guarantee you we're going to save $1,000 in this binder this month, and believe me, we need it after all the spending we've been doing over the last month or so. Okay, so far in this challenge we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170, 2, 4, 6, 8, 178, 9, 180, 181, $181 in this savings challenge. I think I'm going to cash condense this. So 20, 30, 40, and this is a 50. 20, that was 50, and there's another 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10, and then there's a 1. Okay, perfect. That worked out well, and we're keeping everything as condensed down as possible. So 170, 81. So 181, that was right. In our umbrella savings challenge, so we just may surpass 200 just in this challenge alone. Insane, but I love it. Okay, so we will continue on with that next week. All right, let's work on this big kahuna from Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budgets. She is Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, and that's where I got this savings challenge from. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bricks left. Let's do 5 this week, and we'll do another 5 next week to finish this up. So let me grab a few more dice out that I need. So we have the D6, the D10, and the plus $2. So here's our D10. And where is our D6? Right here. So the D10 and the D6. So we're saving $11 in this one. Okay, and then let's go ahead and color in a brick. We got off pretty easy on that one. Okay, 11. All right, we have $5 for this brick. So let's color that in. Such a beautiful savings challenge once you really get all the colors on here. I love it. Ooh, this can be spicy. D10 times 2 plus 1. So we have 7 times 2, which is 14, plus 1, which is $15. Let's put this 5 back and grab a 20. Okay, so that was 15. And let's get this one marked up. So how many bricks is that? That was 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 more bricks. So a D6 plus 3. That's 4 plus 3, which is 7. Okay, so that's $7. And let's color our next brick in. And we have 1 more brick. And that is that, did we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we had 8 bricks. So that's it for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot about these 2 right here. Oh my gosh, guys. Are you serious? Did I mark the wrong brick? I did. This was supposed to be the one that was 11. Okay, so what we'll do, we re-rolled this one. So let's roll this D6 plus 3. I know you guys were like, Pam, what the hell are you doing? So let's go ahead and roll 3 D6, and then we'll just put the number up here. Okay, so we have a 6, a 5, and a 4, and that is spicy. So that is $15 for that brick. Let's go ahead and color that in. We'll grab $15. This marker is, so I have been buying these big boxes of Sharpies. They're usually on sale during Christmas time at Walmart. You get a big 60 count box for 20 bucks. So when they go on sale again this year, I will buy another box because I am really replacing all of my markers at once. So I like to have a box of markers just kind of like, you know, on deck, ready to be used. So that's the reason why I'm really just going through these and replacing them as much as I possibly can, because I would love to keep my stuff looking nice, but if my markers aren't juicy, they don't look nice. All right, let's see what we have saved here in Kimmy's challenge. This is a big one, guys. 100, 250, 270, 290, 310, oh my gosh, 325, 327, 29, $330 so far, and that's a duck and move challenge. So we have 5 bricks left. I hope I don't forget this one right here next week because I got out of order, but we will finish this challenge up next week for sure. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love how much we saved in that challenge. And hopefully, you know, now that summer's over and the girls are going back to school, we can kind of slow down on our spending. It's been a very expensive summer. But, you know, this is while we work hard and while we save so that we can have stuff to do and money to do it with. So, all right, this is Snoopy's Lazy River. This is from McDoco. This was a thank you for 1.7K subbies. I think she has like 2,000 now. So this is getting a little bit past the milestone that she made it for. So I think, what do we have? We have 40. We have quite a bit left. 40, 50, 60, 76, 77, 8, 9, and 80. So we have $80 exactly. So let's see what we can do with this. I think I will roll just to keep it somewhat fun. And we'll work our way down the river. And let's see what we save today. So we're going to start up here with Snoopy. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. I should have a calculator. So that's 1. That's 2. So that's 4. So 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1. That's 9. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. 1. That's 17. That jumped really fast. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 18. And let's roll one more time. Oops. So what did I say? That was 18. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $22 we're putting into this today. And hopefully I added that up right. Okay, so 22. And I just wrote on myself. Dang it, Pam. Oh, guys, I tell you. It's been super humid. And I feel like it's really affecting just how I can think. Which is... It doesn't take much for me anyway because I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But, yeah, the humidity has really been affecting me. And I think that just the reason that, you know, just working so much. I ain't used to working, y'all. I'm lazy. Lazy River, I am lazy. I'm telling you, it's just been like, when my boss kept asking me, like, can you come in tomorrow? I'm like, dude, I don't work this much. This is not what I do. All right, Snoopy's Lazy River. We have saved 50, 70, 80, 2, and 4. So $84 in Snoopy's Lazy River. I don't know if we're going to finish this one. I'd like to. I probably could have went through this again because we only have our catch-all. And there's not many challenges I really need to put more money into, but I guess I could. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this catch-all for sure. So this is $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 coming into this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to bore you with the coloring, but I just know that we finished our catch-all. Our cash dash is complete. So let's go ahead and pull the money out for this. I'll color this at another time. You guys know I like to make sure my things are completely colored in. It makes me feel like, yes, we definitely completed that. So 20, 45, 47, 49, and 50. That's right, because these are $1 a piece. So we saved $50 in this challenge today. Perfect. And like I said, I will come in and I promise I will color that in. And you will see that it's colored when we unstuff this challenge next week. Now, what did I do with my paper clips? My desk is in complete and total disarray. But it's all right. We'll choose one of these clips, and that's a done challenge. All right, guys, we still have a good bit of money left. So let's go back to Claudie's Creations, and let's see if we can finish this one up. I'm not sure if we can, but we'll see if we can. All right, so we're finishing up these boxes down here. So that's a 3, a 5, so that's an 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. Oh, we gotta roll a D12, but let me grab my 18 first so I don't forget about that. 15, 17, and 18. Let's roll this D12 to see what we're saving for this. And watch us get a 12. We got a 10, so. All right, so that's another done challenge. Just grab $10 more. I'm not going to re-add, add this up again because we already, we already saw how much we were saving in it, and we are going to unstuff it next week anyway. So let's go ahead and get this out, and let's see if I can make change real quick. 5, 6. Yep. For this 20, I'm gonna take this last 20 of ours and put these 5s back. Alrighty, perfect. And that's another done challenge. So this is moving along just the way I want to. We're not going to have much to have to do next week because we've finished up so much this week. And we'll just make sure that we come in and finish up Saving Survivor for sure. For sure. It might be a short video next week, and that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and do our last Shut the Box. I think we can chance it. Oh gosh, we have 20 some dollars left. So let's go ahead and try it, guys. Let's see how well we do. All right, so we are rolling a 9 straight off the bat. I like that. Put that lid on. We have a 6. That is another 6. So let's do 5 and 1. A 5. Ooh, 3 and 2. Come on, we need 8, 7, 4, 11, something. Okay, that is a 9. We can't do anything with that. Courtesy roll, and we rolled a 5. Sugarfoot. Okay, so this is $15, $19. Oh my gosh, best day. That is enough. $19. So let's do 15, 17, 18, 19. We have $5 left. So I'm going to go back to Mint Doco's challenge, and we're just going to find $5 worth of things, and then we are going to call this done. Now, what did I do with my Shut the Box money, child? Oh, it's in here. I literally have my binder on my lap because there's just no room for anything else because I have just done egregious things to my desk. And I'm gonna definitely have to straighten it up before I do another video. All right, so we have $5 left. Let's go ahead back to Snoopy's Lazy River, and let's go ahead and do this first number 5. That's perfect. And we will probably come in and finish this up next week because we only have this Megan at Rad Girl Budgets challenge, and we have Junior's challenge, and that's it, guys. This binder will be complete next week. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching my madness and my craziness, and I'm here and I'm there and I'm everywhere. But I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow in our Friday fun savings. We're going to do our vision board collab savings. We are going to be ever so close to finishing our stroll through the lavender for Gabby's senior year. And I think that's all we're going to be doing tomorrow. So just stay tuned, guys. I love you all. I appreciate your support of my channel. And guys, I will talk to you soon. All right, take care. Bye.